Mpandi Shepherd Stephen are my names, a Commonwealth Disability People's Forum human rights advocate. I'm also a mental health Uganda mental health champion. Yeah, today I have come to break the stigma against the rising cases of suicide. Now, this has become a global concern after even World Health Organization reporting on the 29th of August 2024 that 720,000 people die every year due to suicide. What? This is really overwhelming. So, as we are speaking of these numbers, it is also hurting that it is most common in the low and middle income countries. Not forgetting that this is happening among youths of 15 to 29 years mostly. What? Youth. This is the upcoming generation. How are we addressing this issue? There's a lot to address, there's a lot to do. Now, who is most at risk of this crisis? Now, we are having people facing conflicts, we are having people facing violence, talk about domestic or community violence, we are having people facing disasters, we are also having people who are facing abuse or people who have lost a sense of isolation. Now, this is really bad, I'm telling you. Now, we are also having those people that we say they are people who are vulnerable. They are at a very high risk. The other ones were people at risk. Now we are having people at high risk. Now, people at high risk, we are having the refugees and migrants, we are having prisoners, we are having indigenous people, and we also having the LGBTI. Now, those are the lesbians, bisexual, the gay, transgender, and intersex people. Now, here I am coming and raising to also raise a banner to say no to suicide. Now, according to the World Health Organization, the report published on 29th of August 2024, it shows that only 38 countries report having a national suicide prevention strategy. I repeat, only 38 countries report to have a national suicide prevention strategy. This is too bad. We are having only 193 and other 2 member states that are part of the World Health Organization. By this time, at least we would have at least 80% of these member states having a national suicide prevention strategy. But it is only 38. We have something to do about it. It's not just to speak about it. Now, only 80 of these member states report having quality virtual data about the suicide reports or rates. Now, only 80. What? Only 80 member states out of the 193 plus the other 2. Wow. Sometimes I feel like going to each judicial department of every country to see that we push for this, so that this number can really increase. But even here in Uganda, we don't have a national suicide prevention strategy. We are having laws, and some of them that I know, it is section 209 and section 210 of the Penal Code Act of 1950 that only fight or come up as a right to prevent this suicide crisis. Now, everyone is prone to suicide. What? What did I just say? Everyone is prone to suicide. Now, before it happens to you, let us go back to the community. Let us go back to our families. Okay, let us go back to ourselves. Are you really speaking out to break this stigma? No. I think we are not doing enough. At least I would expect every leader to have at least an address as part of the interventions to fight against this crisis. At least in your public addresses, address this issue. Make it part of your speeches. At least once in a month, you would have done really a good service. And also, for those in the areas of psychiatric, I also call upon you to also fight against these rising cases. At least once a week, you can come up with at least how to prevent or a solution to prevent these rising cases. Yeah, we talk about communities. In communities, we have health centers, mostly the psychiatric centers, the referral hospitals. At least come out with a day. I used to on the Suicide Prevention Day. Go out to the community, speak about this vice, and also let the community know how to prevent it. Now, long gone are the days that it wasn't so easy to find such a case. Right now, suicide is the third leading cause of death by today, which is not a joke. We need really to fight against it, and we really need to find solutions, better solutions, to fight against these rising cases. Yeah. So, as we are meeting in the comment section, I would like to request you comment about how best we can fight against these rising cases. Comment about how best can we put this into the judiciary. How best can our countries include it in the laws? How best can we formulate a national suicide prevention strategy? I remain Ban Shepherd Stephen, Commonwealth Disability People's Forum, Human Rights Advocate, and Mental Health Uganda Mental Health Champion. Bye-bye.